Have you ever had one of those bad days at work? Well, that is exactly what happened to me. I fell off a ladder and completely shattered my right ankle. I ended up on the operating table 6 hours, wide awake. I had numerous screws, a plate, and a little plastic wedge inserted into my ankle. That was the start of 3 years rehabilitation until I could walk again. Throughout those 3 years, I had numerous operations. I underwent hydrotherapy, physiotherapy, and then ultimately ankle fusion, also known as ankle arthritis. Ankle fusion is a surgery that joins the bones in the ankle, making them one solid piece. Normally, these bones move up and down and allow you to bend your foot up and down, but when there's a lot of damage or pain in the joint, doctors might decide to fuse the bones together so they don't move anymore. This helps reduce pain and makes the ankle more stable, even though it won't have the same flexibility. After ankle fusion, you might not have the same range of motion, but the trade-off is that it usually hurts a lot less, making it easier to stay active. This was certainly the case for me. I was in pain on a daily basis and I was taking lots of pain medication just to be able to walk to the end of the road. At the time, I was feeling a little bit frustrated. After all, I used to play football, squash, cross-country running, any kind of physical activity, I would take part. I was really struggling with any walking or any exercise whatsoever. My physiotherapist suggested that I tried to ride a bike. So I borrowed a bike and I went to the end of my road onto the South Downs Way. And from that moment, I was hooked on mountain biking. It gave me freedom that I hadn't felt for years.
Straight, yep. Nice.
I injured my ankle in 2002, so over 20 years ago. Despite having daily problems with hip pain, knee pain, ankle pain, I just get out there as much as I can. I try and do as much stretching as I can to keep my body in good shape so I can continue doing the sport that I love. You won't see me jumping off massive jumps or doing massive drops, but I love natural single track. As recent as 2023, I ended up back in a walking boot, thankfully only for a very short period of time. This channel is about focusing on what we can do, not what we can't. It's about tackling obstacles and making the most of any situation. We'd love to hear from anyone who has any similar stories.